there, Mr. Bradley, I presume?
Yes, I'm John Bradley.
Hi, I'm Jan St. Peter's assistant.
Okay.
Please forgive me, I can't shake your hand. Not until you've been cleared by St. Peter to enter heaven.
No offense taken, but I assure you I'll get in. I've always loved animals.
That's a good start. Here is your life's file. You can hand that to St. Peter when he comes out. He'll be out shortly.
Thank you.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Bradley?
Well, not really, but I thought somehow it'd be different up here.
Different? How?
I thought there'd be clouds and mist, you know. Everything would be all white.
No, you think I was going to come out here with a long white dress on with 2 wings on my back?
Would I be, would I be in trouble if I said yes?
No, you've been watching clearly a lot of films. But I do agree this corridor does need to be painted. God has been after St. Peter to paint it, but he just keeps pushing it off.
Wow.
Okay, Jan, if you can escort this young lady to the elevator, please. There's nothing else I can do for her.
Sure. Up or down?
Down, I'm afraid.
No! No! St. Peter, please, I'm begging you. Please, I don't belong in hell. Please.
Young lady.
Please.
I don't make the rules.
Please.
Just leave with some dignity. Please.
I don't want to go.
Please come with me.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to
Please,
go.
ma'am, we need to go.
I don't want to go.
We have to go down.
No, push up!
Go down.
Push up!
We need to go down.
Push up!
And who might you be?
I'm John Bradley, and this is my file, Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter. St. Peter to you. What's he doing here? I didn't see any Bradley on the list today.
They added him at the last minute.
Oh, it's 5:10. I'm tired. Can you not send him back? I don't know, send him back in his corpse and bring him back tomorrow or something.
No, he's already been cremated. What do you want me to do? Put him in a jar and bring him back in the morning?
This is not fair. Yeah, I mean, they do this to us all the time. This is not fair.
Well, I brought it up at the meetings. Nobody listens to me.
Oh, come on, boss. Stop raking him. I mean, I told you. I know this is about painting the hallway. I told you I'll get it done.
Oh, stop it. You're going to get yourself all upset.
Come on, give me the file.
There's a lot of good stuff about me in this file.
Well, you want to hope there is. You know what happened to the last one? Come on. Okay, Mr. John Bradley, recently deceased. Okay, let's see what we have here. From what I read here, you were not very kind to your pets.
I don't understand. I always cared for them like they were humans.
Well, according to this, when you were 8 years old, you overfed your goldfish until it died.
Well, I mean, I was 8 years of age. I thought I was doing the fish a favor by, feeding it. I kept feeding it so he wouldn't get hungry.
Doing the fish a favor? You fed it until it exploded.
I didn't know I was 8.
I also see here that you stole some pastries at a bakery when you were 12 years old.
Yes, I remember. My father had severe pneumonia and he couldn't work for over 3 months. We didn't have any food. But I'm sure if you read closer, it'll explain that when I turned 14 years of age, I went back to that same bakery and I paid for the stolen pastries.
Too little, too late. The bakery was under new ownership at that time.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, you do now. It also appears that sacred vows don't mean much to you, Mr. Bradley. You were married and you left your wife?
If you read further, I'm sure you'll understand the reasoning, and then if it's not in the file, allow me to explain.
Please, Mr. Bradley, don't waste my time. I've spent 2,000 years listening to excuses, and I just don't have time to listen to any more. I've heard them all, trust me.
But this all seems so unfair.
Mr. Bradley, there's nothing unfair about our procedures here. Everybody is given free will to make their own choices in life. You made your choices. You murdered your goldfish. You stole pastries. You left your wife. Do you want me to continue? Because I can.
Is there much more in there?
There is. You said the F word twice in your life.
No.
Disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself. You kept a library book one day overdue date. I mean, some other person could have been reading that library book.
I think it was actually 2 days.
No, it was 1 day.
Okay.
1 day overdue date. Somebody else could have had the enjoyment of that book. That was extremely selfish on your part.
Well, come on. I've never hurt anybody in my life. I never smoked. I never drank. I never did drugs. I always gave to charities. I was a scoutmaster. And every Sunday you'd find me in church praying to the Almighty. These issues you bring up, they seem very, very minimal.
Very minor. They might be very minor to you, but I can assure you they're not very minor to him. But maybe we can work something out. Maybe.
Well, I'm all ears.
Okay. I have an idea. What do you think?
I'm in.
We have a deal?
Thanks again, St. Peter.
No problem. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Just make sure you do a good job. One coat should do it. No drips on the floor. Remember, the boss is watching.
When you're all done, just make sure you shut the lights off. This is the key. You'll take the elevator to the top.
When I get to heaven, where do I put the key?
When you get to the top, the door will open. To your left, you'll see a drop box. Just put the key in there.
Great. Now, can we shake hands? Well now, you two have a wonderful evening.